Hi there, my beautiful Scorpio-Sagittarius. Welcome in to your reading. We're going to look into your month of September and what do you need to know. What do you need to know for your month ahead for both career and love and just anything in between. So we're going to start here with some overall energy. And I just wanted to mention that I kind of, I parted the deck and these two things just popped up and I was like, oh my God, wait, we need to look at this. We have the sun, happiness and well-being, and bags, something important such as a new job or a raise. So I feel like we're starting on a really nice path, and let's see where we go with that. If you're interested, by the way, in getting this exact reading, like you see it here on YouTube, but personalized for you, have a look below in the description box where you'll find my Patreon, and on the highest tier, you have access to that at the beginning of every single month, okay? It'll be sent to you in the first 7 days of the month by to your email, and it'll be a special message for you, okay? So let's see here, what do we got for you? And where we go. So we have Quill, get back to the basics. Okay, I'm liking this energy. We have Cat, a two-faced friend. We have Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. We have Money Path, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. And then we have Rose, romance is in the year. I kind of see this cat, actually, it's usually like a bit of a nasty card. No, it's talking about someone that is mean and a fakey, but in this case I actually see this as yourself. I feel like this is your multifaceted nature. I almost see this as like your Scorpio side being more perhaps into the love portion and being very connected and looking deeply into someone, getting to know someone very deeply. And then the Saggy, it's very creative and excited about new projects and it's doing the most to make things happen. So I feel like this is your multifaceted nature, and you're like working at two things at the same time, at two manifestations at the same time, and I feel like that's actually really great. I feel like I don't think this is a word of caution. I feel like it's more of a reminder, because I feel like you already know this. It's just, hey, remember to know what you want, to not lose that focus. So always keep your vision tight and straight to the point, straight to where you want to go. If this is about love, always keep your vision to your dream partner and to what you want in a relationship and who you want in a relationship and as a partner. And about career, keep focused on your goal. Know exactly where you want to be at. In 1 year, in 5 years, whatever, and keep striving to get there, but I feel like you're already doing an amazing job at that. And I feel like this month you have like crazy opportunities to really manifest those new beginnings. I mean, we literally started with happiness, well-being, with new jobs or raises, right? So I feel like we're starting off in a really nice path. So let me just charge here my computer. And let's dive a little deeper into this and look at your career and then love. I already pre-shuffled a couple cards, so let's take a look at them. We have self-worth. Why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? And we also have truth. Truth is different at different levels of consciousness, reserved judgment. I feel like this is about like you understanding. I don't get this as someone like being fake or something like that, but I feel like you may have either thought of something for yourself when it comes to your career when you were younger, or someone thought of that for you, right? And had all of these perhaps preconceived ideas of who you should become and what you should do and what your career should look like. And I feel like now you're understanding how either that wasn't the right thing to do, or how, I don't know, that's not a line anymore, and that's not something you want anymore. And I feel like your guides are just asking you to understand that, first of all, you deserve to have that happiness and to follow this money path. So I definitely feel like your Saggy is here, and you're definitely excited and feeling creative about something new and special. I feel like it's special for you, but it's definitely going to lead to a lot of money. So, don't doubt your worth. And don't settle for a life or a career that you're not even happy about. You're just surviving. You're just like, well, yeah, it's a career. Don't settle for something like that. You deserve a whole meal. You deserve something really special and great. So don't push this opportunity to the side, okay? And I feel like with this truth, it's just understanding that Either your parents were doing what they thought they were doing best. You were telling yourself something that at the time was true for you, and now it's not. It's okay. And maybe for some of you, you're thinking like, oh, I've just wasted so much time and it was useless because this is leading me to nowhere, and now I want to go in a whole different situation and path and career. And let me give you a little personal example that maybe some of you have already heard, but I feel like this may help you feel a little less alone, I hope, at least. And it's like, I studied music for 16 years. I have a bachelor degree in music composition. For the longest time, first I wanted to be a guitar player, professional guitar player, and I wanted to play in like a big orchestra and that kind of thing. Then I went to music composition, and I wanted to write music for film, for movies, series, that kind of thing. And now here I am. And the thing is, one may have looked at those 16 years, because it was 16 years of me studying music, it was such a waste of time. 16 years. That's more years than I have. It's more than a half of the years that I have currently, and it's crazy. But it was helpful and it was important. First of all, I met some of my best friends through music. Second of all, I've learned so many important tools for this and for such, other projects and other things. It was all important, and I met interesting and such amazing people that taught me so much about personal development and the thought and your brain and how your brain works and all of those things. And it was important. It wasn't a waste of time. So this right here, if you thought that I really wanted to go in a certain path and now you're understanding, oh, whoopsie, that's not right. It's okay. It wasn't a waste of time. And I feel like it may be important for you to see, what did you get from that? What did you learn? What were the positives? And I feel like right now, yeah. Okay, I just wanted to see if there was anything else before I started talking. But I feel like right now you're looking at this new career opportunity there's worry here. So I feel like you're worried, literally. But maybe there's a part of you that is scared that other people may not understand you and that other people may reject you, that they may, make fun of you or just not understand and not support you in any way that they should. And I feel like you're in this kind of limbo. I feel like you really want to go in a certain direction, but then there's other people's opinions and what you knew your whole life, and now you're wanting something different. Where do I go? Where do I turn to? And I feel like the answer here is turning into your heart. We literally have here, get back to basics, and it's like, doesn't matter how old you are. There are people that start businesses at 52 years old and have like a thriving, prosperous business until the day they die. You're never too old to start something. You're never too old to figure yourself out, okay? And you're also not too young, okay? If you're young, definitely use this time while you are young. But get back to basics. It's okay for you to get back to know yourself and to get back to something fresh and exciting like this, okay? And we literally have here your Sag energy. So I really feel like it's important that your Sag is a believer, it's a dreamer, so allow it to be there. Allow your Sag side to be here in career. I feel like it's going to be important, okay? And I feel like with this, let me actually take a look at this Queen of Swords, because I feel like this is the other person or other people that you may be scared of and scared of their opinion. Okay. We literally have Judgment and Ace of Wands. And in this case, I'm not saying this Judgment has them judging you. I feel like they're going to actually be proud. Of course, there's going to be a part of them that is like, but are you sure? Like, do you really want to make this happen? It can be complicated and that kind of thing. But I feel like in the end, they're going to support you. So definitely expect, people have an idea of who you are and an idea of what they thought they knew of you, and now they're getting to know a different version of yourself. So it's normal for the beginning for them to be in this little energy of like, but are you sure? Like, is this really something you want? Aren't you doing this out of, just being impulsive and just, having something, dreaming of something and wanting to make that happen? But once they figure out that it's not just a little stupid idea and it's something that you really want to make happen, I really feel like they're going to be there to support you, and they're going to understand that it's aligned with you and that it's, in the end, it's who you're meant to be. Okay, so believe in yourself, please. And worry not, because this is definitely leading you in such a beautiful direction. Okay? So let's get you here some advice before we move into love. We have bubble bath and face mask and meditation. So actually, all of the cards that are showing up is actually about self-care and self-love. So definitely work towards the things that make you feel yourself, that make you feel at home. Don't be afraid to ask for little signs and synchronicities and just reassurance from your guides through meditation, okay? But really understand who you are, who you want to be, and what do you need to do to make that happen, okay? Go fight for your dreams, all right? We're all believers here in this channel, so we're supporting you, okay? And we believe in you, so definitely go make that happen, all right? So let's take a look here at your love portion, and you actually have a little extra card, so let's see. We have the number 6. It may be a relevant number, or, well, maybe not age, but maybe a relevant number. We have 6, dragons, slay them all. We have 38, villain, you can always rewrite the story. And we have 15, garden, something lovely will grow from this. This is so nice, because I actually feel like you could think that someone is a two-faced friend or person, and in fact they are not. I feel like this is either someone you're manifesting if you haven't manifested them yet and met them yet, but this is either someone you are manifesting or someone you already know, and they are truly something that you deserve. They are truly something that it's aligned with you, something that is positive for you, and I feel like it's going to be a nice fresh start for you. I don't even think that it's a fresh chapter. I think it's a fresh book, a whole fresh new story for yourself. And I feel like it's going to be quite powerful, quite healthy too. But I feel like a part of you is still very held back by your old wounds and fears, especially with the 7 of Swords. Okay, so just be careful about it. I feel like for some of you, you may have been cheated on in the past, especially with the Devil here and the 3 Cups. And I feel like perhaps that is the thing that is holding you back the most. So we have here Capricorn and Aquarius energies. Could be literally the cusp. But I feel like there are a couple of things and kind of translate this into your situation and do a little bit of, self-reflection and assessment for which applies to you. Because sometimes we think that it doesn't apply to us, but if we look a little deeper, it actually does. I feel like for some of you, there could be other people's opinions and other people putting fear on you, and that could make you doubt and question this new energy. There could also be this whole fear from your previous relationships, and especially for those that were cheated on, there was a third party here, I feel. For some, I can see this too has some sort of abuse. It may be physical, it may be mental, but I feel like maybe it wasn't the healthiest relationship, and it may have put a big toll on your, mental health. So I feel like it's important that we kind of unpack a lot of those things. If you need help doing this, please go and ask for it, go search for that help, because it does really help, and it shows us, it gives us answers that we didn't know we needed. Okay, so if that is a path that you want to take, this is your confirmation and your validation to make that happen. But I feel like you can do this yourself. I feel like if you spend just a few minutes every single day journaling and unpacking all of these things, looking at each relationship and seeing, okay, what are the wounds that I'm still holding on from this relationship? What happened, first of all? What are the wounds that I'm holding on to? But also, what are the things that I've learned? How did I become a better person? How did I grow closer to the person I want to be because of this relationship? I feel like these are all things that you should ask yourself, and it can help you sort of have a different perspective on your past relationships and help you heal a little bit. Because truth is, with this Two of Wands, you are opening up new cycles, okay, with a lot of joy, a lot of romance. You literally have the rose there, and it can really grow. You can grow something lovely from this, okay? So I feel like your biggest message for love this month is like unpack stuff, okay? We need to do a little bit of that inner work. And that's where the Scorpio is kind of a little bit more needed than the Saggy. So again, I feel like we're really balanced when it comes to your cusp here. And there we go. We have journaling. Lots of self-care for you. We have journaling and I love me. So, and healing. Yeah, it's about kind of bringing yourself back in and giving yourself a little love. Maybe love that you need and are not getting. And journal your ass off, okay? We have a lot of things here to review and change our perspective on, okay? So spend your time doing this, all right? So let's finish this up with some fun stuff that you can do to essentially celebrate life. Oh, Jesus, this is a lot. To essentially celebrate life and, you know, just have fun, I guess. So I'm going to put these back in and we're going to just give it another shuffle. Okay. So let's see. We have over here photo scavenger hunt. So you kind of, you can even go on Google and get like a list of things for a scavenger hunt for you to look at. So things for you to find essentially as you go on a little walk. And then you go on that walk and you take a photo of everything that you see on that list. Photography walk, there we go. I think that lines up pretty well. You just take photos of anything pretty that you see. Open when letters. You write letters to yourself, to your future self, for when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling like giving up, when you're feeling like, I don't know, when you're wanting to celebrate something and you want to congratulate your future self. Write a letter for those situations and how many you think of. Put them in a little envelope, hold them tight, and when you need it in the future, go back to those letters and read them, and they should make you feel a little bit better. Okay, but we have breakfast in bed, bookstore or library, having a little movie night, some wine tasting. We have a night at a hotel, road trip. We have camping here. We have dress up, and we have a little brunch. So lots of things for you here. Clearly a month for you to have dates and for you to tend to yourself. So please do that. But feel free to pause the video and screenshot this if you want to keep as a little reminder throughout the month. But that is it. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this reading and it helped somehow, don't forget to smash that like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. If you're interested in having those extra readings and private reading, the link for Patreon is going to be down below, and you also see there my decks, my journals, my merch, and all of the things that you want to see about the Sunny Virgo. So thank you so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very, very soon. Bye-bye.